Bismillah Rahman Rahim. I think we should start the podcast. This is the first episode, and why we are doing this podcast, and inshallah, God willing, we will be doing it every Monday. Every Monday 7. We will try to do it at 7 p.m. But today, we had a little bit late start. I was putting few offers, and there was an offer presentation, and you had your own things going on.
That's true.
So, anyways, um, having said that, 7 p.m. every Monday we should be coming live. This podcast should be for 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes maximum.
2 minutes.
So we will try to keep it not too long, not too lengthy for the people because everybody's busy. The reason for doing this podcast was and starting this journey with Ali Bhai. We talked about it about 2 3 weeks ago that we start doing the podcast, and here we will be sharing all real estate updates. Number one, and the agents out there, GTA, as you know, 2025 there were about 35,000 agents. They did not even do one single deal. So what is the reason behind it, and how we can fix this thing, and what is the remedy for this? Number one, and number two, where this real estate market is taking us. Is it going to go down more, or is it going to crash, or the things are moving as we can see? Fact of the matter is, I was putting an offer on a property today, located in the area of Don Mills and Eglinton. The property was listed for 999, and today is the offer presentation. Fact of the matter is, today we already got 16 offers.
Yeah.
And the client of mine is saying that, is it for real? 16 offers, and the property is listed for 999. So you can see that where the market is heading to. This is one thing, and the third thing would be, there are two things. The thing would be people who will be connected with us. They will be participating in the lucky draw. People who will follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm not a big fan of TikTok, but I'm starting. You are already there, and as you know, Alibai has done lots of podcasts. I have done too, but not compared to him. So he really pushed me to do it, and today I'm here with him. Uh, my message to all of you would be positive, and start your day by thanking Almighty that He has given us another day. And we should all be happy with everybody's success. Don't be jealous. Be positive about people, and the good things will come to you. When you are positive, when you are taking things not for granted, when you are thanking Almighty for each and every blessing, you truly see the results. And people who know me, I've been in Canada for 26 years. I have seen all the high and the lows and the ups and downs in life, as pretty much everybody have seen it. You have seen the success. You have seen those days when you're really down. You are pessimist. You are desperate. But then you see around the corner, success is just around the corner. As the fact of the matter is, you gotta try hard. You don't have to give up. And these things we always hear about it, but then we missed out, right?
That's true.
And then that is where your motivation, you're lacking with the motivation. And I always say that the people who have the success within them, they are the ones who have the discipline. They show with their actions, not by the words only.
Yeah.
Right, Ali Bhai?
Yeah.
So, and Ali Bhai, as I mentioned that there will be breaking news for all the realtors out there in GTA.
Four.
Huh?
Four.
Four realtors only for first 3 months. So the months of June,
Yeah.
July, and August. So we are starting from, as I wrote it over here, July 11, 2026. This program is starting.
Yeah.
To July 11, 2026, August 11, and then September 11.
Yeah.
So there will be 12 classes.
Okay.
And each class will have the duration of 2 hours. So each class 2 hours, 12 classes over 3 months of the period. And what I'm going to promise with you guys, if you guys are doing real estate, you are affiliated with any brokerage, you don't really have to switch for this program to High Point Homes Realty Brokerage. As I was a recruiter and a coach of High Point Homes, and I'm still a coach.
Yeah.
For High Point Homes Realty Brokerage. But this program is unique. This is different than anything else, because for this program, you don't have to join High Point Homes Realty Brokerage.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a beauty thing.
Yeah.
They can try in the same company, they can stay and they can try the different pattern also
Pattern
to get
also.
to success.
So all they need is that they need to call me today. My number is 416-669-4423, and I can sit down with them or I can call them.
Okay.
I'm already, as we put it there, live podcast for today,
Yeah.
7 o'clock. Ali bhai, I already got two calls, and they're asking me that, you are saying that, there will be new things I will be sharing with you guys. What are the new things? So I told them that, come in this live session, we will share with them. Over to you, Ali bhai. No,
It's always you. It's
no, no, it's
you are
not
the
me.
one in the front of the coach.
Yeah.
It's not easy to talk, but I will try my best. Thank you very much for everyone, all the viewers and listeners who are listening also while they're driving, because it's a time to go home. Also, that time they're doing that. It's first ever we have a live podcast. He was doing in your way, different way. I was doing in a different way. So this one we got it GTA live. We are going to do every week Monday. We will try to come on 7 p.m. and to 30 minutes to 45 minutes.
7 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah, and we can give updates regarding that real estate needs, like related to real estate, all kind of mortgage or any kind of stuff related construction or maintenance, and it's all related to real estate. And we have under one umbrella that you have mortgage agents also here, mortgage brokers are here, lawyers.
In-house lawyer.
In
Yeah.
we have a lawyer also in the house. We have very nice one, and we
We
have
have
so
we have
many varieties
stagers,
under
we have
stages.
insurance broker.
Insurance.
If people are looking for RSP,
Yeah,
if they are looking for any kind of insurances, we have it all. So we got you covered under High Point Homes Realty Brokerage. But today, basically what I really want to talk about,
yeah,
Ali bhai, for those folks who are out there and they're struggling in real estate.
there it's
So the good news for them is, yet they don't really have to change the brokerage.
Yeah.
They can be in their brokerage, they can be in Remax, Royal LePage, you name it. Like, they're all good, to be honest, they're all good. So, but the thing is that you cannot have the one on one coaching. And they all say that one on one coaching, but, they always say, this is a code, I really like it. You get what you pay.
That's
So
true.
there is no way that there are 300 agents or 250 agents. Your broker or your broker bracket is going to sit down with you for every week for 2 hours and give you coaching for free. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And that is why the people are saying that, oh, we have this program, that program, but their revenue is not going up.
That's
And
true.
people who know me for years and years, I have been doing coaching, and I have been I have been a motivation for the people. As far I know, people who have joined us and the people who are connected with me, they all know that.
Meanwhile, we can keep talking with live people also. Bilal bhai is, of course, we can contact with you for a mortgage too. Thank you very much for reminding. He's bringing a big event in Ajax. Ajax last year he did very nice big event. So real estate related, but still we are in a community, so we have to help each other as you
Absolutely.
always do. You go to a mosque and you help in a different way, and in advertisement also we have to help them in our community, that how they're bringing their bill. They had a last year very big event in Ajax.
Very nice, very nice.
And
So definitely we can look into it, and we can
and he's a
get his assistant
and
as well.
he's a mortgage broker also.
Okay.
So inshallah, Bilal bhai,
Okay.
thank you very much. So
So,
we can stay.
no, 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 no worries. There's no need to be sorry, but thank you so much, Bilal, reaching out to us. So when I was mentioning about these four realtors, the four realtors who can be a part of this program is starting from June 11, 2026. Only four realtors. I can have it. One, I already, the person who was texting me. So I think that we have only three spot left. Three spot left, and this will be one-on-one coaching with me, 2 hour session for 12 classes. So 24 classes, 2 hour session, one-on-one in-person coaching. And what I can commit is I can commit a revenue on the paper. We can sign the paper, and this is a money back guarantee, something I'm bringing for you guys. And you don't have to change the brokerage, like I said that before. And then what will be who are these agents? These agents who are dedicated agents, and I cannot have the part-time agents for this thing. I have to have the full-time real estate agents,
Yeah.
because otherwise, what you are spending with me, and if I'm giving my time to you guys, honestly, you cannot have your
The full
revenue.
potential.
Yeah, full potential, or I cannot really increase your
Yeah.
revenue. So I have to have the full-time dedication.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, you need to sign up with me for 3 months, and
Yeah.
you don't have to change the brokerage. If you want to change it to High Point Homes Realty Brokerage, this is all your prerogative. It's up to you. And then
No,
what I can,
if they like it, of course they can
yeah,
change it. It's not that you don't have to. It's
yeah,
it's
if they
up to
want,
you. It's your choice.
yeah, if they want to change it to High Point Homes Realty Brokerage,
If they're already getting in their own brokerage that what right now,
yeah.
then they're not going to come. So if
Yeah.
they're coming, it's mean they're not getting what they.
And also, this is not like something that the broker record is giving them coaching. Broker record is something else.
Yeah.
But me being a broker, me being in 2020, 18, 2020, 19, especially 2020, 19, 2020, 2021, going seven figures, 7 figures I was there. So it was like 8 figures. So
Yeah.
1 million plus in 2020, 2021.
Right.
So, 2022. So what I'm trying to say is that you want to work with somebody who is 8 figures agent, and their past is proven, that how many houses they have sold in one single year. And honestly, all these secrets of the trade, people are not willing to share, but I will definitely share with you guys. Again, this program is only for 3 months. Four realtors needs to sign up for this program. Call me today, 416-669-4423, and you can enroll in this program. So what you are going to get out of this program, Ali bhai?
Yeah.
Number one, my own listings. You will be a part of the open house while I'm conducting the open house, and I'm showing you guys that how you can generate organic leads.
Okay.
Number one. Number two, how you can execute those leads. Number three, I have a big experience in pre-construction projects. I have sold hundreds and hundreds of projects over like 10, 12 years. So there's no problem whatsoever. If you want to be a pre-construction pro, don't worry, I can get you in. I can connect you with the top builders such as Marimi. I'm working with Empire nowadays. I'm working with Treasure Hill. So
You
they
name it.
you name it, and I have it all.
That's-
So I have good connections with them, and there is no way that you can get these better services than this. Other than that, real estate market for those folks who are selling the properties. Now, let me tell you that I just sold the property 4236 Saunders Crescent in Burlington. I listed for 999, and the reason for me is mentioning that property because out there the sellers are worried.
Okay.
They think that the market has crashed.
The panic they are.
They are panic, yeah, and they have all the rights to be panic.
Yeah, that should be
That-
because the
Yeah.
bad news. Everyone they listen the bad news.
So me myself, I always say to you guys that be positive. This is how I started this podcast as well.
Yeah.
You got to see that your glass is full than empty.
Yeah.
This is the vision I always have. So talking about the properties, the people who want to list their property, or they already listed their properties,
Yeah.
and they are worried that what, the things are not moving on. I don't want to step into somebody's shoes. If you have listed your property with someone, just try to work out with that real estate agent. But if you're thinking of listing the property, give us the opportunity.
Yeah.
And let me sit down with you. The reason behind is I'm going to share with you a case study.
Yeah.
There was a property 4236 Saunders Crescent in Burlington. I listed that property for 999, and before I was listing that property, there were so many things, Alibai, you have to do it.
Okay.
You really need to put your efforts in. Number one, you got to make sure that the property which they want to sell, why they want to sell that property, what they want to take out of that.
They are
You know,
upgrade or they're downgrading.
yeah. So what they want to achieve from that. This is the number one thing.
Okay.
And you need to solve that problem before you take that project under your belt.
Yeah.
Before you say that, okay, I'm ready to list your property, you need to make sure that what they want to take out of that,
Why they're selling.
why they are selling.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yes.
And if you know the reason, and if you know that you can solve their problem, then you take that project. Number one. Number two, once you take that project, you make sure that that project, that property is spick and span. So if it's not clean, if it's not decluttered, I would not sell it. If
Yeah.
I know that there are out there agents if it's a rental, even a property, they just put their board for sale,
And the
and that's it, and then they forget about it because they have so many listings,
yeah,
or maybe they don't even have any listing, but they
they are
want to have a listing.
they are not 100% professional. Professional mean they are not delicate to their own work. They are just there to make money.
Yes. So 4236 Saunders Crescent, when I took this project, I told them that, they need to declutter. Number two, I make sure that they really declutter it as if they're supposed to. Not that, when the client thinks that, my house looks really like Taj Mahal.
Yeah,
They always think.
that's true.
So I tell them that, don't be senti on that,
No
just be
personal touch.
no personal touch. Now this project is within us. Let me take care of it. So number one, decluttering. Number two, they need to have the spick and span property. Number three is that this property should be empty, should be vacant, not like it's been rented it out, and you know that how many problems it you
Much easier,
faces.
much easier when there is no one and you have a stage, everything
Yeah.
over there.
Anyway, also that let's say that when it is going live, the showing comes in, there are not many people who are going to show your property.
Yeah,
Why? Because you have the restrictions with the tenant.
then yes.
So number one, I'm going to write this down. Number one is that declutter. Number two is spick and span. It should be clean, and you should use the professionals. Yeah. Number three
Well,
thing is that this property should be vacant property,
that's
in my opinion.
yeah.
Then you can have the full exposure. Number four, you got to contact with the top notch stager, and I always use top notch stager. It could be anyone, but today nowadays I'm dealing with the top notch stager. We have 2 3 stagers, but we can always recommend you the best of the best in the city. Number four, once the property
That's
is
matter.
placed,
That's matter
that
because
matters a lot.
I have used some time. I mean, couple of times the medium one.
Yeah.
They don't give you what
No,
the
no.
higher and the stages.
And I always say that when I take the project, I never go with the plan B. You go with plan A, and then you finish the deal.
Yeah.
So number four is the stager. That we got you covered on that. Number five, coming soon sign. So when you put the coming soon sign, make sure that your realtor or whoever you are going to hire, you hire us, you hire anybody, you make sure that how much money they are going to spend on your listing. This is very, very important.
That's
Make
true.
sure that you put it in a writing. So, for example, coming soon sign, I would send coming soon sign bare minimum 1,000 postcards in the neighborhood. So, they must know that there's a property coming, your sign.
I hardly see some like medium
Agent, they even send.
higher agents I know, but the medium one they
Yeah.
don't do that.
So the thing is that for sale sign is there.
Because that's coming out from the realtor pockets, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So coming soon sign is there.
Yeah.
Number one.
Right.
Number two, the postcards coming soon. Postcards should be around the neighborhood, bare minimum 1,000. This is something which I do, and I'm not worried to share with you. The knowledge is something. If you share it, you get it more, right?
In my point of view, it's mean when you're sending a 1,000 postcards into your neighborhood, I think in your mind it is because of you want to tell that people who are living there, sometimes their friends or relatives they want to come here and that
They
place,
they are living in the same vicinity,
and
right?
they don't
Yeah.
know if it's came in a market and it's sold.
Yes.
So
So
they
you don't want to be a 007 agent. You want
Yeah.
to let people know that this property is in the
that
market.
what you're doing. Yeah.
So coming soon, and then make sure that number six is before this property is going live, you get top-notch photographer and videographer.
Beautiful.
Make sure that you spend about $1,000 on that, and once the HD good quality photos are there, videos are there, then what you do is that before it goes live, this has all been done, then you put it in the market, and again when you're putting in the market, you do your search that what kind of a price you can get it to your client. Don't just list it for 1.4 million, and once the property is just only worth 1.2 million, what you're going to do, you're just going to put that for sale sign there, and then you have to forget about it. You want to be aggressive. You want to make sure that what should be the value, you should get it to your client, and don't overpromise it. Especially with me, I always say that promise less and deliver more, and we do it. So once this property is live, now what is the next step? The next step is you wanted to have as many showings. Yeah.
So that's very good.
So,
Yeah.
so as many showings you want to have, so you have to have the good exposure of the property. Again, HD photos and top-notch video is there. So make sure that you run this ad and you spend about a $2,000 on your ad. So this way, you know what, the reach is there. People know that this property is in the market. And don't forget that when you do the open house, your open house should speak for itself. When I did it for 4236 Saunders Crescent in Burlington, even there was the weekend was Mother's Day was on
Mother's
that
Day.
weekend,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. I
But
do
again,
remember.
again, we got that 42 plus families came in this open house in one property, and people are saying that the market is not good. You need to market it right in order to have a right exposure to the property. So we listed for 999. We had the offer presentation day. We got five offers. The sixth one was my own. The person came in the open house and he wanted me to represent him, but his
Curry.
his his offer was so low. So I told the person that, what, if you wanted to go into that, what, I don't think so that we can get this property for you.
Yeah.
So again, we represent we did not represent him. In the offer, we got five offers which were from a different brokerages. We ended up getting 1170. The seller and the buyer, they didn't want to move ahead with 1170 offer. I did not relist it. I changed the price, put it for 1249. In a week, I got to the client 1180. So again, this property I listed in the month of May. I got the offer. Closing date was May the 29th. Yes, you heard it right. We listed in May. We tried to close it in May 29. My seller, they was abroad. They were not here. We got the extension from the buyers for June the 2nd, and we closed it for 1180. So less than a month, I listed the property, and less than a month, I closed the property, and now the property is being sold. June the 2nd was the closing date. Apparently, we had the closing date for May the 29th. We are the ones being a seller. We took the extension and we closed this property. Again, why I'm sharing all this is the people who are outside, they are really, really worried, Ali Bhai,
That's
and they are thinking that if we are going to put our property in this market, they are gonna face so much trouble. You don't have to face the trouble. What you need to do is that you need to sit down with us. You need to call us 416-669-4423. We will share with you that how we spend over $5,000 on this property, 4236 Saunders Crescent in Burlington, and we sold it in 18 days, and we closed it less than a month. You heard it right. Now we wanted to share, Ali Bhai, something for those people who wants to buy the property. What would you say on that? And I think I need your take on that.
buy the property.
Yeah, people who are
First, they have to
thinking
get
to.
that
Yeah.
they should know their budget. So in that way, they have to get a
If
pre-approval.
somebody wants to buy, number one is budget is important.
Budget is very important. Where they are going to buy,
Okay.
that's location.
Location. Okay.
And the same thing you said, why they are buying
What
the
is the reason? They want to
reason
move in, or they want to buy as a
investing
investor
investor
property.
property.
Investment property.
So
Okay.
where you are want to buy, there is so many things like I am with the kids. So I want school areas, easy access,
Right.
uh, shops, shopping mall, not the big mall, like a small things.
So again, the
should be there.
location is very
So
important.
depend on me.
Yeah.
But then my friend who want to buy, he want to buy somewhere far.
Yeah.
That he don't want to buy in busy area. He just want to sit relax because he work from home. So that's a different things.
So Ali Bhai, the thing is that from this podcast today, what people can achieve, number one.
The number one is like we came. It's just the first episode. We are here to show them that if you're not making money and
Real estate.
in real estate and you don't know where to start, how to start, you have to contact with Mr. Husnain Bhai. That there is a four people you are giving as a community service you do in a mosque you do.
But this will not be. I bet you that this is not going to be the community service,
No,
because
that-
I'm going to charge you those four agents. I'm going to charge you very heavy amount.
no, this
I'm
is a
just joking.
yeah. So So it's a nice people to make them awake. Also, it's a nice humor. So it's a community service too. Like our brothers or sisters are out there. They are not. They are struggling.
Yeah.
I'm telling you because you are in a such a good position. You don't know. I go in a that small events parties where
Yeah. I
some of
usually
my
don't go to those parties.
yeah.
By which you attend.
So my friends, they're not continuing their license.
Oh
Either
my
they are
God.
they are
Yeah.
parking
They are
their
parking
license,
their license.
or either they have parked. I mean, even they have a license, but they never had a one. Like they have no one call. Also,
Yeah.
they don't know
They
what to
don't know
do.
where to
Even they don't like what we are doing. The
Yeah.
Somali stuff. Even though if they are here, and if I ask them to come here, they will not come.
Yeah.
That much they
They
are
don't have
less
them.
confidence.
Yeah.
Confidence means no information,
Yes.
which
So
you will provide, right? That is
inshallah,
the main thing.
inshallah.
It is.
So for those folks who like to get the message in Urdu as well,
Yeah.
I think I should just give a little bit of a touch on that too before we conclude our session of today.
Yeah.
And inshallah, God willing, we will come next week, next Monday
Yeah.
at 7 o'clock for our second episode. I would say, as I was speaking to you, Ali Bhai, उन लोगों के लिए एक सुनहरा मौका है जिन लोगों ने अपने लाइसेंस पार्क कर दिए हैं जो कहते हैं रियल रियल स्टेट इंडस्ट्री खत्म हो गई है
That's beautiful. I
भाई
love it. I love it.
रियल स्टेट इंडस्ट्री खत्म कोई नहीं हुई हमारी अपनी ही मोटिवेशन चली गई है हमारी अपनी डेडिकेशन में फर्क है और हमें यही नहीं पता कि हमने स्टार्ट कहाँ से लेना है मैं आपसे एक छोटी सी चीज शेयर करता हूँ मैं अपने क्लाइंट्स को लेके गया विटवी में ट्रेजर हिल बिल्डर था और वहाँ पे यूनिट्स के लिए गए तो क्लाइंट कह रहा था कि भाई यार मेरा ख्याल है इस मार्केट में तो कोई बंदा बाय नहीं करेगा जब वहाँ गया तो 3 लॉट्स रह गई थी उस प्राइस में
जी।
क्योंकि वो कह रहे थे कि हम फेज 2 स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं
जी।
तो अगेन पीपल आर आउट देयर तो लोगों को घर बाय करने हैं लोगों को घर सेल करने हैं ये एजेंट्स के लिए ये बात है लोगों को घर लीज पे देने हैं लोगों को घर लीज पे लेने हैं मैं आज की आपसे स्टोरी शेयर करता हूँ कि आई वेंट फॉर द हेयर कट क्योंकि मैं चाहता था कि एक नया फ्रेश हेयर कट
So
हो
smart.
एक
Smart. I have
podcast
to
के
do now. I
अच्छा
have to do now.
तो उसके लिए मैं जब मैं गया हूँ वहां पर आप बिलीव इट और नॉट ऑन दिस कि भाई जब मैं बात कर रहा था हेयर ड्रेसर से तो वो आगे से कह रहा है कि भाई अच्छा आप रियल स्टेट करते हो ये सारी चीज को साथ वाली जो चेयर के ऊपर में बंदा बैठा था हेयर वहां पे अपना हेयर डन करने के लिए वो आगे से कहता है मुझे भी मार्कम के एरिया में चाहिए 4 बेडरूम 3 वॉशरूम मिल जाए तो मैंने पूछा मैंने कहा तुमने बाय करना है कि लीज करनी है तो वो कहता है मैंने लीज करना है
Yeah.
और उसके बाद उसका नाम था साद उसने मेरे साथ में नंबर भी शेयर किया जानने से पहले में
Yeah.
तो क्या है कि जब आप पॉजिटिव हो किसी
Positive.
भी चीज में आप इस तरह लेते हो आप एक मैग्नेट की तरह हो जाते हो जब आप पॉजिटिव हो जब आप चीजों को लेते हो कि यार नहीं काम बाहर पड़ा हुआ है आपको लोग मिलेंगे जो आपको काम दे रहे होंगे
That's
ये
good.
आपके ऊपर है कि आप एग्जीक्यूट किस तरह करते हैं तो आई माय मैसेज टू ऑल रियल्टर्स out there in GTA कि यार if you have the license there is no need to park it you spend lot of money
Yeah.
you spend lot of time
Yeah.
in order to get the license or now you guys are saying that there's no work
Or in
there
my
is work
in my point of view, also give one shot.
हाँ
Give a one shot. एक दफा फिर try करके we can see.
हाँ जी
मतलब ऐसा
ये
ऐसा
जो
realtor.
चीज आ रही है अली भाई फॉर ऑल द रियल्टर्स लेट मी कंक्लूड दिस
Yeah.
on this note कि भाई ये वाली चीज मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि you have to come and join High Point Homes you
Yeah.
can join High Point Homes Realty Brokerage broker record आपको टाइम दे देगी वन ऑन वन कोचिंग दे देगी मगर ये सिर्फ आउट देयर 4 रियल्टर्स के लिए ये पैकेज आ रहा है सिर्फ 3 मंथ्स के लिए
मुझे most probably पता है एक
Four-
आपके पास है और एक मेरे पास है
जी
already. So
4 रियल्टर्स
they
हैं
will come.
4 रियल्टर्स और ये स्टार्ट कब होने जा रहा है जून द 11th इस
June the
थर्सडे
11th.
को स्टार्ट
Yes.
होने जा रहा है वन ऑन वन ये सेशन होगा और 2 आवर्स का एक सेशन विद वन रियल एस्टेट एजेंट
Beautiful.
और मैं उनको क्या चीज देने के लिए जा रहा हूँ उनको लीड्स तो दूंगा उनको एग्जीक्यूट करना भी सिखाऊंगा नंबर 2 मेरा अपनी लिस्टिंग आ रही है रिचमंड हिल में
Okay.
ठीक है ये कस्टम बिल्ड घर है
Mhm.
अभी डिसाइड कर रहा है क्लाइंट के 2.7 के साथ जाना है कि 2.8 के साथ जाना है
Beautiful.
कस्टम बिल्ड और उस ओपन हाउस में जो इसमें मुझे ज्वाइन करेगा इस थर्सडे तक में वो मेरे साथ में ही विल बी अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस ओपन हाउस एंड वी विल गो लाइव ऑन दैट कि इस बंदे ने ज्वाइन किया मुझे इस बंदे ने साइन अप किया मेरे साथ में और ये मेरे ओपन हाउस में है सैटरडे को और संडे को और अगर आपने यू वांट टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस ओपन हाउस व्हिच आई एम गोइंग टू लिस्ट दिस प्रॉपर्टी on either on Wednesday or Thursday, and I will be conducting an open house in Richmond Hill 2.7 मिलियन और 2.8 मिलियन की इसकी लिस्टिंग प्राइस होगी। स्टेज प्रॉपर्टी हो गई या कस्टम बिल्ड है, यू वांट टू बी पार्ट ऑफ दिस, यू हैव टू कॉल मी टुडे 416-669-4423। यार अगर आपके पास लाइसेंस है ना तो वरी ना करें, पर मेरे पास अनफॉर्चुनेटली या फॉर्चुनेटली कह लें सिर्फ 4 स्पॉट्स हैं जो जून, जुलाई और अगस्त, हाँ जुलाई 11, अगस्त 11, सितंबर 11 तक में ये 4 बंदों को मैं ले सकता हूँ। बाद में एक नेक्स्ट सेशन स्टार्ट करेंगे, मगर मैं 4 से ज्यादा बंदे नहीं ले रहा। देन यू हैव टू गो ऑन अ वेटिंग लिस्ट।
दैट्स ब्यूटी ऑफ टीचिंग आल्सो, वन टू वन, क्योंकि किसी को ज्यादा हेल्प चाहिए, किसी को
जी।
कम चाहिए, कोई जल्दी सीख लेता है, कोई
नहीं,
स्लो।
इसके अंदर में सबसे बड़ी बात ये अली भाई, दे डोंट हैव टू चेंज द ब्रोकरेज।
Yeah.
मैं उनको ये नहीं कह रहा
हाँ,
कि भाई यार यू कम एंड जॉइन हाई पॉइंट होम्स। मैं कह रहा हूँ भाई अपना इंक्रीज करो रेवेन्यू।
revenue.
You want to increase your revenue, you are a real estate agent, but you have gone into a different field because there is no work outside.
Yeah,
Come talk to me, there is work.
there is a work.
If you're ready to,
Yeah, if you're ready to give a full time.
yeah, full time dedication.
Yeah, it's a, again मैं आप लोगों को बताता जाऊँ, ये जो बात हो रही है, it's a full time के लिए बात हो रही है.
As our time भी चल
Yeah,
रहा है,
so yeah,
it's 8:23. I think we should wrap up.
we
Whatever you
come
want to
next
say.
time इंशाल्लाह। आप सबको जो भी देख रहे हैं, सभी लोगों को आप लोगों का शुक्रिया जिन्होंने अभी तक हमें ज्वाइन रखा, और हम लोग फिर मोर डिटेल के साथ आएंगे अभी, क्योंकि कुछ चीज़ें अभी भी काफ़ी मुझे मालूम है लोगों के पास अभी क्लियर नहीं होंगी। आप कॉल कर सकते हैं उस्मान भाई को।
और हाई पॉइंट होम्स इज वन स्टॉप शॉप। हम इसमें मेंशन कर रहे थे अली
जी
भाई,
जी जी
आपकी बात बड़ी हो कि इसके अंदर में हमारे पास में जैसे बिलाल भाई भी इस तरह कह रहे
जी
थे, तो ये हमारे सारे भाई हैं।
जी जी,
तो
लाल भाई
क्या
हैं, और बहुत से और भी हमारे बहुत से दोस्त हैं जो
जी
ब्रोकर्स हैं, एजेंट्स हैं, दे वांट टू प्रोवाइड अ सर्विस
जी, तो
रिलेटेड।
क्या है कि हमारे पास में मॉर्गेज एडवाइजर हैं,
जी
हमारे पास में लॉयर हैं,
जी
हमारे पास में स्टेजर है,
जी
हमारे पास में इंश्योरेंस वाले हैं।
जा
ये जिस वक्त में घर कोई बाय करते हैं उनको फायर इंश्योरेंस चाहिए होती है, लोग देख रहे होते हैं। हमारे पास में
कॉन्डो इंश्योरेंस
टैक्स टैक्स वाला बंदा हमारे पास में है, तो वी गॉट यू कवर्ड under one roof. We have everyone. So if you are if you are thinking of buying, selling, or leasing or investing,
या
don't you worry, we got you covered. अब मेरे पास में कमिंग सून में एक और लिस्टिंग है, वो है 150 बाय 150।
ओके
उसका एड्रेस है 5438 टफालगर रोड, ये मिल्टन में है। ये प्रॉपर्टी 150 बाय 150, इतनी बड़ी लॉट है।
बहुत बड़ी।
तो ये मेरे पास प्रॉपर्टी आ रही है, रिचमंड हिल में आ रही है, वो मैं आपके साथ गॉड विलिंग नेक्स्ट मंडे जब हम मिलेंगे तो ये प्रॉपर्टी लाइव आ चुकी होगी। मैं आपके साथ में इसकी पूरी डिटेल्स शेयर करूंगा। और there's lot coming up. There are 2 other townhouses are coming too, but we leave that one for the next Monday.
नेक्स्ट वन। सो आपको कहीं पे भी स्पेशली, ये तो इन्होंने काउच के हिसाब से बताया, तो अब एंड में मैं भी आपको बता देता हूँ
जी अली भाई।
कि अगर आपको बिकॉज अभी जो है बहुत से लोग जो है घर मूव कर रहे हैं, मेरे पास 2 प्रॉपर्टीज आई हैं अभी फॉर अ
माशाल्लाह।
लीज के लिए। एक है यंग एंड ग्लिंटन पे 1 बेडरूम प्लस डैन है, और एक है स्क्वायर 1 में 1 बेडरूम है। सो फॉर अ लीज इफ यू वांट टू कॉन्टैक्ट प्लीज कॉल कीजिए 416-822-0202। मैं आप लोगों की मदद कर सकता हूँ। दोनों यंग और ग्लिंटन एग्जैक्टली, बहुत टीटीसी है वहाँ पे, सबवे है, आपको पता है एवरीथिंग इज देयर, सुपरमार्केट है, ग्रोसरीज है, एवरीथिंग इज देयर। स्क्वायर 1 ऑफ कोर्स एवरीबॉडी नोज दैट कि ऑल कॉलेज, यूनिवर्सिटीज और ग्रोसरीज और बैंक्स एंड एवरीथिंग इज देयर। आपको वहाँ पे रहते हुए आपको गाड़ी रखने की जरूरत नहीं है, इवन यंग और ग्लिंटन पे भी नहीं है। सो ये बहुत जल्दी चली जाएंगी, तो बहुत ही मुनासिब रेंट के साथ है। आपको कॉल करना है मुझे 416-822-0202। तो इसके साथ हम इजाज़त चाहेंगे कि नेक्स्ट टाइम जो है अपने भाइयों और बहनों के लिए, अपने दोस्तों के लिए जो रियल एस्टेट में हैं और उनको स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं, तो उनको जो है आप स्वयं
और
आपने कहा कि
जी
उनको गाइड करेंगे।
गाइड करेंगे। और वो लोग जो 1 लाख 2 लाख 3 लाख तक भी बना रहे हैं, वो मेरे साथ में बैठे हैं। उनके लिए मैं शायद ये वाला प्रोग्राम नहीं है, एक और प्रोग्राम है, और उसमें क्या है कि भाई वी गिव यू गारंटी ऑन पेपर, वी विल इंक्रीज योर रेवेन्यू बाय 35%।
सो देयर इज ऑलवेज अ स्टेप इज देयर, क्योंकि कुछ
Yeah.
लोग हैं जो ये जो हमारा नेक्स्ट वाला है वो तो ये है जो लोग पार्क करके बैठे हैं लाइसेंस,
पार्क करके बैठे
या
यहाँ
उनको
लाइसेंस अभी
या
नहीं है,
या उनको
और
मार्केट
ले रहे हैं लाइसेंस, और
Yeah.
कह रहे हैं कि क्योंकि जो लोग लाइसेंस ले रहे हैं ना,
या
and they are there in their 5th or 6th course, right?
या
They are finishing up. They are spending a lot of money to get this license.
और
क्योंकि
फिर
अब कौन सा
किसी ने
आसान है लाइसेंस, इतनी फीस है सब कुछ, और
किसी ने
आपको गाइडेंस ही नहीं है।
किसी न किसी ब्रोकरेज में चले जाएंगे, फिर वहां पे वेस्ट करेंगे 6 मंथ 1 ईयर,
और फिर
फिर
साथ में
चेंज
सिक्योरिटी
करेंगे।
गार्ड की जॉब करेंगे,
हाँ,
ट्रक की जॉब करेंगे,
पार्ट
साथ में
टाइम
रेस्टोरेंट खोलेंगे,
कोई
साथ
जॉब
में उबर ड्राइव करेंगे,
ऊबर ड्राइव कर रहे हैं,
नथिंग।
टिम हार्टन में
तो
जॉब
मगर कोई
करेंगे।
बात नहीं, कर ले
या
यार, वो भी तो हमने भी तो ऐसे ही स्टार्ट किया
या
ना।
या
और मैं कहता हूँ जब आप रियल एस्टेट का लाइसेंस ले रहे हो तो भाई दिस इज एन ओशन।
इट्स मीन
आप
टू
प्री
हैव
कंस्ट्रक्शन में चले जाओ, आप कमर्शियल में चले जाओ, आप रेजिडेंशियल में चले जाओ, आप 4 लीजें कर लो 1 महीने की, तो यार आप 5000 से ऊपर तो वो बना रहे हो, और आप कहाँ पे वेस्ट कर रहे हो अपना टाइम।
नहीं, नहीं, इंशाल्लाह कॉल
तो
आएँगे आपको और लोग आएँगे भी आपको मिलने के लिए।
चल, तो
सो
मैं कह रहा हूँ फोर स्पॉट्स हैं सिर्फ मेरे पास में। और अभी हम ये ऑफिस में बैठे हुए हैं, तो मेरा एक भाई है, वो वेट कर रहे हैं मेरे ऑफिस में।
जी,
तो अब उनसे मैंने थोड़ी सी बात की थी कि यार किस चीज़ के ऊपर पॉडकास्ट आ रहा है। तो मैं कह रहा हूँ 4 स्पॉट्स हैं, बाय नेक्स्ट मंडे मेरा दिल है कि ये वाले स्पॉट जो उनसे ना वो ले लिए जाएँ, और फिर हम आपसे लाइव शेयर करें कि किस तरह की ट्रेनिंग चल रही है।
जी, जी।
4166694423 Husnain Hamid, your real estate broker and a coach from High Point
हाई
Homes
पॉइंट
Realty Brokerage, और अली भाई इज फ्रॉम High Point Homes Realty Brokerage टू है। और इनको क्रेडिट जाता है इस चीज का कि इन्होंने मुझे रियली पुश किया है। इन्होंने कहा स्नैन भाई, आई नो यू आर सो मच बिजी, मगर यार ये एपिसोड हमने फर्स्ट स्टार्ट करनी है, अब देखें हम कंटिन्यू कर सकें। सही अली भाई, आपने
इंशाल्लाह
पूछना है।
आप मच एप्रिशिएटेड कि आपने मुझे टाइम दिया क्योंकि जो आपके पास जो एनर्जी है लोग फील भी करते होंगे कि जितना आप इतना बोल रहे हैं और
और दिल
इस
से
वक्त
बोल।
बोल रहे हैं
जी
इसका मतलब है कि यू हैव टू मच एनर्जी क्योंकि आपके अंदर भरा हुआ है खजाना। आप चाहते हैं कि भाई जो दोस्त हैं जो
जी,
लोग हैं वो ले लें क्योंकि क्या होता है कि अक्सर लोग जो है
वो
रीच
शेयर
नहीं
भी
होते
नहीं करते।
शेयर नहीं
नहीं, नहीं,
करते।
शेयर भी करने में बड़ा सर,
हाँ
मैंने खुद ज़िंदगी में देखा है कि भैया, मैं नाम नहीं लेना चाहता, कि भई जब हम किसी जगह पे काम करते थे,
जी जी
तो सर एक कॉल भी जो-सी जाती थी तो उसके ऊपर में आंसर आता था, कॉल यू लेटर।
हाँ
उतनी देर में मेरा मामला हल हो गए होते थे।
नहीं
मैं उसको कहता था, भाई अब तूने क्या कॉल करनी है ये? तो यहाँ पर जो ये सेशन जाने लगा है ना,
जी जी
ये अमेज़िंग जाने लगा है।
भाईजान ये तो लोगों की बात छोड़े मुझे खुद था मैंने आई वाज वर्किंग विद अ नाइस कंपनी बड़ा ही नाइस मेरा ब्रोकर था और बिकॉज दे हैव क्लोज फॉर देयर पर्सनल रीजन सो जब वो चले गए तो हम लोग दूसरों के पास गए तो इट्स द सेम थिंग कॉल कर रहे हैं पता ही नहीं कॉल कहाँ जा रही है कब आएगी कॉल यू लेटर वाला चक्कर और आप जो है जाहिर है आई मीन राइट हैंड अगेन
और मैं आगे
और
से देख रहा हूँ ये लाइव तो चल रहा है, आपको मैसेजेस ऊपर
मैचेस
माशाल्लाह।
भी आना शुरू हो
वेरी नाइस।
सो इंशाल्लाह आप लोगों से फिर दोबारा बात होगी ज्यादा हम लोगों का
नेक्स्ट में
टाइम
कौन सी डेट मैंने नहीं थी चेक की।
इट्स अ
नेक्स्ट
मंडे
मंडे तो चलो ठीक है, नेक्स्ट मंडे के ऊपर में आ जाए
अभी
8th, आई थिंक। वन सेकंड।
15
ओके 15th।
या
तो 15th को जून 15 को 7 o'clock हम आ रहे हैं, और इसके अंदर में सबकी सक्सेस हम डिस्कस करेंगे। ये नहीं कि भी अगर आप लॉयर हैं, कोई भी है ना, आपको मोटिवेशन भी मिलेगी, चीज़ें भी मिलेंगी। तो लेट्स बी सक्सेसफुल एवरीवन, और हम होप करते हैं बी पॉजिटिव एंड डोंट जेलस फ्रॉम एनीवन, यू नो। जेलसी खत्म कर दें यार, काम करें और पैसे कमाएं,
जेलसी किसी के लिए
अपनी
नहीं है
फैमिली के लिए अच्छा करें, लोगों की फैमिलियों को ग्रो होने दें,
अगर आपके पास इससे ज्यादा अच्छे आइडियाज हैं तो प्लीज
शेयर करें जी।
आप हमसे भी शेयर करें और अपने इर्द गिर्द लोगों को साथ भी शेयर करें क्योंकि ये स्वाब का काम है
जी, जी,
अगर आपके पास कुछ है आप बांट रहे हैं अगर उनके पास भी है तो वो बांट सकते हैं
जी,
नहीं तो हमसे शेयर कर लें
जी।
तो लेट्स डू द नेक्स्ट लेवल
ओके,
थैंक यू मच
थैंक यू सो
सबका
मच, टेक
शुक्रिया
केयर,
खुदा हाफिज
अल्लाह हाफ़िज़, थैंक
एक
यू
नए
वेरी मच।
नए प्रोग्राम के साथ नए सेटअप के साथ और इस उम्मीद के साथ जैसे मुझे इनकी एनर्जी मिल रही है सो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली मैं भी इनसे ज्यादा
अब ये लगता है कि ये नेक्स्ट लिस्टिंग जो सी है ना, कल आप पकड़ ही लें, जो आपसे क्लाइंट बात कर रहा था, चाहे उन्हें जाके
जी
मिले।
जी जी
थैंक यू जी, थैंक यू सो मच, टेक केयर, गुड बाय, गुड इवनिंग, टेक केयर, थैंक यू। यार मैं उनको मिल लूँ, भाई आए मैं पोस्ट कर रही हूँ।
हाँ हो गया
डन हो गया बेटा, क्या शो चला है माशा।
नहीं अभी आप देखना बड़ा
नहीं, नहीं, मगर हमने बात भी तो सही की है ना
जी
यार,
जी
जो
जी
है बात वो है ना।